Ladies and gentlemen, we've got some massive breaking news coming out of Minneapolis, Minnesota today. There is now leaked Signal chat messages and chat groups that have been leaked. They've been exposed by conservative reporters. And in those Signal chat groups are people who work for the Tim Walz administration, for the AG's office of Minnesota, and they are leaking the names of ICE agents. They are leaking where ICE is going to be next. They are telling these Antifa terrorist thugs how to fight ICE, how to dox them, and they're calling for their harm. And let me say that again. These people are from the office of Tim Walz in the Attorney General office of Minnesota. Ladies and gentlemen, smash that thumbs up, subscribe, leave me a comment. How is your day going? And really quickly, before we get into the story, today's sponsor, like always, Verity Metals. Gold hit 5,000. Silver is at $114, and this is just the beginning. I've been saying that there's going to be a huge skyrocket in gold and silver prices into the tens of thousands in gold and thousands in silver. And I've been saying it for 2 years. Ladies and gentlemen, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. There's a massive shortage worldwide of precious metals, but Verity Metals, they're patriots, they're people of faith, and they have gold and silver in stock to take care of you. Call or text them today, 888-328-6105. Tell them Vlad sent you. They'll take real good care of you. Links are down below in the description. Let's get right into the story. Now I'm going to take it from there onto here. DC Drano had this to say. This is shocking.
This is domestic terrorism, and it's operating as insurgency. We've been watching this and just kind of astounded how there's always, these people blowing the whistles wherever ICE is, and they have different undercover vehicles. They try and keep a low profile, and for some reason they keep getting spotted. But James O'Keefe was just up there in Minneapolis and had his life directly threatened. He got a text from a number, said, "We know you're in X car with this license plate from Florida. If you don't leave within an hour, you're dead." That is insane. That is not only terrorism, but it's showcasing that they have access to license plate identification. They have access to people's cell phones. They have operatives within the police departments or the state government that are providing them with this private secure data. And that shows that this is a top-down insurgency operation. And we saw yesterday, it was all over X, some great accounts, 0 Hour and Cam Higbee showed the Signal chats, right? And so you've got 1,000 people in these chats every day. They have organized emojis to mean certain symbols. They have protocols, they have training manuals, and then they also have financing documents. And there's a great tweet from, I think, Data Republican showing that there's actually foreign funding from Canada, a guy named Unchuffed, his organization in Canada. So this has foreign funding. This has state level involvement. The lieutenant governor was found in there. Multiple state representatives and city councilors were found in those Signal chats. That is sedition, Steve. If this stuff is leading to violence, to people's deaths, that's insurrection, that's sedition, that's felony murder, that's conspiracy. There is a whole host of charges that members of Tim Walz's staff and campaign staff are involved with. And it is no surprise that they're doing this once their fraud machine was found. It's a pure diversion play, and President Trump has to stay on the offense and take this down, because if he doesn't, and I think he will, but if he doesn't, it will spread to other cities.
So some woke Canadians are funding this. I'm pretty sure that goes back to Carney's office. I mean, if we really look into it, Canada right now is a hostile state. They're a hostile neighbor. They're not friendly. They're not an ally. They are communists. Well, their government. I love the people of Canada. Their government. Carney's government is a danger to be next door. There's Canadian money. I'm sure there's Chinese money. Maybe Iranian money. Who else? Maybe some other country. And we have people from Tim Walz and the Attorney General's office and even the assistant AG, are in those chats. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the Insurrection Act. It is time for the military to go in and take care of these domestic far left extreme terrorists. Put them all in prison. Throw away the key. All these crazy trainees running around. Look, if you like Mexicans and Hondurans so much, go. If you love illegal immigrants, go be one yourself in another country. What would happen? I have a friend, really quickly, for all the people, well, what about, they want a better life. I have a friend who got a DUI 30 years ago. Never been in trouble before, never been in trouble after. He still can't go to Canada to visit his sister who lives there. His sister married a Canadian, moved to Canada. DUI 25 years ago, can't go there. But yet Canadians can tell us how to run immigration. It's wild. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to end this. President Trump, we're with you. Keep fighting. Save this republic. God bless you guys.